Good morning, students. Standard 10 History. Our second chapter. Second chapter name is Historiography, Indian Tradition. See explanation. Tradition of Indian historiography. Historiography in the ancient period. See, in the ancient period in India, memories of the great deeds of ancestor and mythological lore. Also, memories of social transition were preserved with the help of oral recitals. The inscription on the Harappan seals and other artifacts confirm that Indians had mastered the art of writing. However, the Harappan script is not yet successfully deciphered. The earliest known written documents of historical nature found in India are in form of inscriptions. They are dated on the 3rd century BC, that is Emperor Ashoka Maurya's times. His edicts are inscribed on natural rocks and stone pillars. From the 1st century CE, inscription began to occur on coins, metal image and sculptures, and also on copper plates. They provide important historical information. We get to know about the dates of various kings, dynasties, genealogy, territorial extent, and administration of various empires and kingdoms, and also important political events, social organization, climate, famines, etc. of the respective times. The ancient Indian literature, including the epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, Puranas, Jain and Buddhist texts, historical accounts by Indian authors and also travelers, by foreign travelers, are important sources of history. Harsha Charitra, written in the 7th century CE by Banabhatta, is King Harsha's biography. Historiography in the medieval period, see this point. The style of writing Raj Tarangini, the history of Kashmir by Kalhana in the 12th century CE, is quite close to the concept of modern historiography. In the medieval India, the historians in the course of Muslim rulers were influenced by Arabic and Persian historiography. Among them, Jayuddin Barani holds an important place. In Tariq-i-Firuz Shahi, a book written by him, he has stated the purpose of historiography. According to him, the historian duty is not limited only to the regarding of the ruler's valor and policies of welfare, but he should also write about the ruler's failing and incorrect policies. Barani further says that a historian should also take into consideration the impact of the teaching of the wise, the learned, and the sense on the cultural life of people. Thus, Barani expanded the scope of historiography. For the historians in the Mughal schools, praising the emperors and exhibition of the royalty became more important. Thus, the custom of adding suitable poetic chords and beautiful pictures was also introduced. Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire, wrote an autobiography entitled Tuzuki Babri. It contains the description of the battle fought by him. Babur also recorded his minute observation of various regions and sites traveled by him, including the local economic customs and the flora. Abdul Fazl Abdul Fazl's Akbarnama is very important from the viewpoint of critical historiography. His method of collecting authentic historical documents and their scrutiny is looked upon avoid the dice at and hence realistic. Bakar is an important type of historical documents of medieval times. It contains eulogies of the heroes and stories of historical events, battles, life of great men. Bausahebanchi Bakar described the Battle of Panipat. Another Bakar entitled Panipatchi Bakat is also about the same event. Holkaranchi Kaifiyat provide information about the Holkars and their contribution to the Maratha rule. Bakar can be divided into various types, such as biographies of kings, dynastic history, description of events, history of the sect, autography regarding grievance based on the mythologies, and state administration by a king. Historiography in the modern period. In the 20th century, the Indian archaeological exploration and research stayed under the British rule. A number of the ancient sites were excavated under the supervision of Sir Alexander Cunningham, the first Director General and the Archaeological Survey of India. Harappan civilization was discovered during the tenure of Sir John Marshall. Because of the discovery, the antiquity of Indian history could be traced to 3rd millennium BC or even earlier. Three volumes of the History of British India, three volumes of the History of British India written by James Mill were published in 1817. This was the first book on Indian history written by British historian. It clearly reflected an absence of the objective perspective and prejudice about various aspects on the Indian culture. The History of India, written by Monster Elphinstone, Governor of Bombay, was published in 1841. Grandad's name stands out among the British officers who wrote about Maratha history. He wrote the book entitled History of Marathas. Grandad's writing also shows the British inclination of condemning Indian culture and history. Nilkanta Janardar Kirtane and Vishwanath Kashinath Rajwade, Nilkanta Janardar Kirtane and Vishwanath Kashinath Rajwade were two Indian historians who took upon the task of exposing the limitation of Grandad writing.